Hi, I'm Pamela Aaralyn, and today's question of the day was about aura photography. And my friend Hannah asked me, what is your take on aura photography? And, is it accurate? And how much of the primary colors does it actually show? Um, in order to explain this, I would have to explain a little bit about trying to take a picture of a toddler. Because auras are always moving, and toddlers are always moving. So if I ask my 2-year-old to sit still for a picture, and she goes, no, no, wait, this way. Oh, are you ready? Ah! Okay, auras, circling, moving, swirling. You get stressed, and then they kind of do this a little bit and throb. They get frazzled around the edges. There's all sorts of energetic lines coming in and out between the chakra systems and the aura field. Light moves, light practically dances. So if we try to take just one picture of that and say, there's your life color, there's your secondary colors, this is what that is, that may or may not be accurate. It just may or may not be, because it's not just like me telling you as the human being to sit still. I can't tell your aura to sit still, because your thoughts are turning into emotions, and those emotions are turning into energy fields, and those energy fields are turning into all of the things that I see with my physical and inner eye, third eye vision all the time. So sometimes I've seen it capture plenty of secondary colors. Sometimes that's very accurate. I don't often see it capture the life color, because the secondary colors get so incredibly active, especially when you have to take a picture and someone's saying, take a picture of me, and you get a little nervous because your fingers are hooked up to the biofeedback machine, and you're like, oh, I wonder what it's I better be calm, and all those things are going in your head. That's translating into emotions when you're telling yourself, I better be calm because I want this to turn out well. And then, of course, whatever you release persists, and then you get anxious, and then we get all this frazzled stuff that's moving around. It ends up looking blurry, and a bunch of secondary colors that are basically covering your primary layers in the aura. So this can get quite in depth. I could go on for a long time about this. So, and you think about the chakra systems, whatever chakra system happens to be completely flowing the best in the moment and moving the best in the moment, that's going to fuel your aura to show a lot of orange. If you're in a creative space. If you're in a heart-driven space, there's going to be a lot of green. That's going to show up really well. And those colors showing up so brightly because someone's taking a picture and then adding their own heat signatures to it, and then adding their own interpretations, because that's what the machine does. They add color where they think it should be based upon these heat signatures, and those heat signatures could be coming in a way that would represent a color based upon a feeling that happened to trigger one of your chakra systems in the moment, to be a little overstimulated and strong in the emotion, which would show up as a bright color in the secondary layer. That may cover the primary layer. All of that happening, then I can't see all layers if mainly the subconscious layers, which are dictating the emotions and the emotional states and the energy captured based upon the emotions that the heat signatures are picking up on. That could cover and not show me all 7 layers that I tend to see with my physical eyes, and sometimes even a little bit more with my inner vision clairvoyantly. So I hope this answers your question, and thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support that you've shown me. Please visit aurareader.com or my Facebook group. I would really love to have you, and let me know if there's anything that I can ever do to help in your spiritual development process. Namaste.